Okay, so in my last video, I saw one of my big colleagues in the industry of sports writing and broadcasting commenting that we should not emphasize on the indigene or Port Harcourt people kind of thing in terms of employment at Rivers United Football Club of Port Harcourt. Not just Rivers United, Rivers Angels also. I'm going to expand it as time goes on. But why are we going to forget about that? Why won't we emphasize or insist on being employed? What about the principle of federal character? What about Local Content Act? And this is where we want Sharks back. Because most of the things that Okechukwu Baluku does at Rivers United, he cannot do in Sharks. He couldn't do in Sharks. He was, for those of you who don't know, Chief Okechukwu Baluku was general manager at Sharks Football Club of Port Harcourt for years. He couldn't do it. Most of the things he does now at Rivers United, you know, for that, because that's Balafa man now. You know, fit now. So this is an ongoing conversation. We'll keep engaging. But let me break it down for you in terms of employment and the personnel at the management level of Rivers United Football Club of Port Harcourt. Let's go. Okay, so the kit manager is from Imo State. The camp commandant is from Akwa Ibom State. The secretary, Kogi/Kaduna, yeah. The media officer, Delta State. The coordinator, Edo State. So you see that nobody, I think the secretary, the assistant secretary is should be Rivers, but I think that's a docile position, very docile. So nobody in Rivers State is professional enough to occupy those positions. It's a lie. Lies. Okay? You cannot tell me that nobody, I've mentioned Kennedy Chinwo, nobody in the management crew of Rivers United, including the general manager, Chief Okechukwu Baluku, and the former commissioner, played professional football to the level that Kennedy Chinwo played. Kennedy Chinwo shook FIFA president Sepp Blatter twice because he played in 2 different FIFA World Cup finals. Yes, at the world team. I won't forget when he won the league, the FA Cup with Dolphin Football Club. He's been around for a while. If he's the coordinator, will heaven fall? Today, the person that is making Rivers United proud and giving them goal chances, creating, is from Rivers State. So you cannot tell me, and that's why when somebody like Etienne Sowike is blessing his family people, you don't hear me talk him, because it's scriptural. The holy book that I read says, do good to all, but begin with the household of faith, your own Jerusalem. Begin from your own home. Let's come to the coaching crew. Once the coach is not from Rivers State, of course, Bayelsans are our brothers, no doubt. The chief coach is supposed to be a Rivers man. I will mention one. Coach Ngozi Elechi, very qualified to be a chief coach, qualified to be a technical advisor, but don't worry, chief coach. And I'll blame it on Stanley Eguma, who will never work with his brothers. He's the cause of most of the menace we see in Rivers United today. Stanley Eguma, you will never work with your brothers, and you're paying the price today. I will write an article about you. I'll do a documentary about you too. I tried to tell you. In fact, you fought me directly, self, when I was playing. Heavy fight, but I was helpless. I was a player now. Who do I know? The only time I had opportunity to reach out, I reached out to him so weekend. Then he was Minister of State for Education, and he helped me, but you still refused. I couldn't reach out to him again. Rivers money for Rivers people, and when we get paid $20,000 each to each Rivers United players. If he knew that 90% of the people who received that money as players were not Rivers people, he wouldn't have paid that money. Because at the end of the day, the intent, the goal is to empower our people and enrich the economy. Please, let's get it straight. There are Rivers people, there are Port Harcourt people. Some persons were born here. So if you're born here, you agree with us, you're regarded as part of us. People like Kennedy Boboy, the mom is from here, if I'm not mistaken, but he's Yoruba. But he's a Port Harcourt person, confirmed. There's no two ways about that.